Hello everyone, Mixfant Gaming here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're back here in Mech Arena on the test server. So this is an account that Plarium has been kind enough to grant us in their partner program. And for this particular series, we are going to be trying to feature, of course, this disc launcher as much as possible. Just so you know, I have looked at the test server. There is no new weapons, no new mechs in here. All we have is just the regular stuff we have in the live server. And we also have access to the disc launcher. I'm sure a lot of you out there have already seen quite a few videos on the disc launcher. I don't have one, so this is actually going to be my very first game I ever play with it. I've seen a couple of videos on how it operates, but I also have heard that it takes a little time to get used to. So try not to be too just surprised at my poor performance when it comes to it. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm running it on the Shadow. But I want to do a game with a disc launcher at the stock values. So this is the disc launcher as you get it from the very first trying to use it. No upgrading whatsoever. So we have about 11,500 and so damage in the magazine. Almost 2,000 per, 1,932 per shot. Fire rate is, relatively high. Only 6 shots in the magazine. 6.6 seconds for the reload, and the optimal range is between 0 and 60 meters, which is very good to know. It can hit up to 120 meters. So let me see here. It says a medium damage radius, so it does have some kind of an area of effect damage. I'm not sure exactly what the kind of damage it does in that kind of an area of effect. But anyways, we're going to hop into a game here. I'm going to run on the Lancer. I mean, not Lancer, the Shadow, just because I want to run on the Shadow. I might try it on, say, the Lancer, another video, just to see how it kind of operates on the lower mechs before upgrading and going into the bigger suckers. So that being said, let's hop into, what are we going to do? Let's do CPC, why not? You know what? Let's go 5v5. I want a chance to actually use this. All right, let's see how we do. All right, here we go. And we are going to be dropping with a Shadow first, just to see what we can do.
3, 2, 1.
And I'm not sure if this is a good or a bad map for it. I haven't seen how... Well, I haven't played a game, so I don't really know how these interact and how much they curve. Where do you go? I was going to shoot there. Okay, so... I didn't see that go there. Did that hit him? I know that they're supposed to curve some, but I don't know how much they're supposed to... Oh, I didn't even change my HUD here. What? That's all the damage they do? So you have to fire them individually? You can't just fire at once? Huh. So they do curve quite a bit. So usually... I'm not... The only time I'm used to only like on like long arms and stuff, just one shot per push. But oh shoot! All right, so I keep hitting the left fire button because that's usually where my lock on is on my personal account. Okay, so that he was in there. Can I hit him under there? Oh, I can't hit him under there. Ooh. Okay, that was a little too much. You know what, so, yeah, it does take some getting used to, for sure. Can I hit? No, I'm hitting that thing there. Alright, so let's just go into stealth. I'm trying to find somebody to hit that I can actually do a decent amount with. Hit him? Come on, I want to get a kill. Okay, I got an assist with it. So these really aren't doing a heck of a lot of damage, to be honest. Can I get that down? No. I thought that these... discs were supposed to be a little bit more smarter in terms of kind of going around obstacles and stuff. See, right now it's just going down and hitting that kind of ledge right there. So I guess I'm going to have to go down if I want to make sure I'm able to hit some targets. So if I go here this way, kind of just stay here. I hit that guy up there. Nope, see, I'm still hitting that thing. This disc launch, yeah, I'm not sure about this. So I'm out of the optimum range. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, these don't do very much damage at all. I'm surprised because I've seen videos of people being pretty effective with them. But especially at range, they do almost nothing. I don't know what the damage is. I'm for some reason I'm not getting indications of the damage. Because usually on the live server here, where when you do damage, it kind of says how much damage you do. So back on off here. We are winning, but okay, where'd that guy go? Yay! I got a kill finally. Going back on off here. Going to stealth. See if we can get this guy down there. I hit him a couple times, but not enough to really do very much. The guy over there. Going to stealth. Huh. I don't... It's... Does that little circle thing there mean I'm locked on? That must be. So I thought I was locked on before, and I wasn't actually. They just went straight. So.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so you can't lock on until you're in optimum range. No, that's not right. If the range is 120 meters, you should be able to be locked on in 120 meters. That's the way. The javelins are at your maximum range. You can lock on. So this is definitely new when it comes to a weapon that you cannot lock on in its weapon range. It has to be in their optimum range. I'm not sure I like that. There we go. I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit more. Have a guy coming in there. It's going to dive down a little bit. There was a guy up there. I don't know where he went. Can I get this guy over there?
Incoming fire.
Yeah. Well, this is... You know what? This works pretty decent on the Shadow because the Shadow is relatively fast. You can get into the optimum range, unload your clip, and then get out. Okay, so get down here. Where do you go? And the lock-on is relatively fast, too. The javelins tend to take a little bit longer to lock on. Okay, there's a guy up there. What? I thought for sure I was locked onto him. Well, I want to get the kill. Yeah, there we go. Back on off. But yeah, they really doesn't do a lot of damage against shields.
2, 1. Tracking target.
Alright, so we won the second round. Nice. Alright, so let's go back in and let's upgrade those and see how well we do. I probably would have done better had I known the mechanics of the weapon before I actually hopped into that game to record. But I think it gives a pretty decent idea of kind of what you have to do. And we'll see now if it is worthwhile upgrading. So let's just go in here. First off, quickly, if you don't mind, let me just change my HUD. Alright, so let's now go upgrade those disc launchers quickly. Here we go. And max, we have 15,500 in the magazine for damage, 2,600 for damage per shot. Fire rate remains the same, magazine's the same, reload the same, optimal. Yeah, everything else is the same. Just a little bit more damage per shot and in the entire magazine. So let's hop into another 5v5 and see how we do. All right, here we go again. Now let's see here. We'll start with the Shadow with disc launcher, of course.
3, 2, 1, go.
And let's try to set up shop a little bit more. What if I go on up here? Ooh, we have somebody coming in here. Oh, shoot.
Incoming fire.
Okay, back on off here.
Tracking target.
Oh, come on, really? These launchers won't go up at all? They will a little bit, but not much. Oh, really? That Zephyr got me there. Alright, so come on. I want to go around here. I want to get him. Oh, you killed him on me, you bugger. Alright, so let's go around this side. Oops. Yeah, let's go into stealth. I'll get my reload going, lock onto him. Huh? Well, you certainly lose your lock on pretty quickly. If you just turn just that much, you see, go here and turn away. That's the margin of error you have with your lock on. I really don't like that. I think you should be able to stay locked on a little bit more than that.
Noob identified.
And I really disagree with the lock on only happening in your optimum range. It's really unlike any other weapon at all.
Tracking target.
And see, I just lost the lock on already.
Three.
Come on,
Two.
on him. There we go.
One. Incoming fire.
All right, so we did okay there. Not great, but okay. The increased damage does help. And it does have a fairly quick reload, which is great. That being said, there definitely, I say, are some issues with...
Fire.
Oh, crap. And, of course, that Zephyr got me locked down again. Alright, so let's go around here. Nice. I wonder if you do... It seemed to me that you did maybe more damage up close. Thanks for blocking my shots there. Really appreciate their AI. Go around the corner. Alright, let's see how this does against shields.
Incoming fire.
Nope. I couldn't get many of those shots in there. You know, I wish this would curve just a little bit more. That it could go up a little bit more as well. Because if I'm not basically right here, it would go up. But if I'm down much lower, it just hits that ramp right in front of me. And I'm... Okay, out of my way, please. What's that guy up there?
Incoming fire.
There we go. Stay on target, please. Okay, can I get in range of this guy here? Come on. What? Slam, nice. Back on off here, get his shield down, maybe.
Ghost.
So at least you can take down a shield, looks like. Alright, so those were my very first 2 games ever running the disc launcher. It's okay. It does, you do have to expose yourself a lot more than I thought you would have to when it comes to it. You really can't curve things around structures very well. You can a little bit, but just the way they were talking when they announced this, saying that, you know, this could counter, you know, those javelin kill shots. No, it can't counter javelin kill shots at all. First off, you can't lock on beyond 60 meters. And that is a problem right there, because a kill shot javelin can lock on at 75. Even though it says the range is 120 meters, but you can't lock on to fire it and hit something if it basically does nothing beyond the 60 meters optimum range. So if I had to suggest anything, I think the disc launcher lock-on mechanism should be adjusted up to the 120 maximum range. It can still do only a little bit of damage at that range, but you should be able to lock onto it. The curving, I don't know if they can implement something to change kind of the trajectory that the discs are launched. I think if the target is up, you should be able to launch it more upwards, because any other mech in this game, if you have to aim, you can do vertical aiming. So why can it not just automatically launch a little higher to get above a ramp or something and still curve in on the target if they have to be around a corner? And I'd like to also see the curve be a little bit more aggressive, so that if they are hugging the corner, they can still kind of maybe go a little bit straight and do more a sharp curve. But, it is an interesting weapon. I do think it needs to be tweaked a little bit. I'm not looking for an OP weapon of any kind, but I do think some mechanics need to be fine-tuned a little bit more to make it a little bit more viable. Anyways, what are your thoughts on the disc launcher? I know my gameplay wasn't completely stellar, but for me, the way it is right now, I had been saving up all these resources to upgrade the disc launcher to play with it on the live server, and I don't know if I would put my resources into it now, seeing how it's operating. Honestly, I think it would be a waste of resources to upgrade it. And I hate saying that considering it's a prototype weapon. So this is why I'm hoping Plarium might tweak this a little bit more. I don't want to see completely OP, able to take down, tanks in one single salvo. I don't want to see anything like that. I don't want to see another rocket mortar type situation. But I do feel it probably needs to be tweaked a little bit more. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Until next time, cause some mayhem in the field for me.